Hey guys, it's Clint again. I want to talk about Chris Evans and his political genius that apparently you get when you play Captain America on TV. Then you have the right. So we're going to talk about that. I want to show you Downcast is coming out on Tuesday, April 2nd on Indiegogo. If you're going to be in the first day club, like all of the coolest of the people, then go ahead and sign up to the mailing list, and that's in the description below. Okay, so I saw this, I don't know, a day or two ago that this was going on, and it's obnoxious. I mean, everyone's allowed an opinion. What's funny, though, is how it just shows the massive gap between celebrity and the rest of the country. And yeah, this just encapsulates everything with the big divide. So Chris Evans plans a political website to create informed, responsible, and empathetic citizens. How creepy is that? The first thing I thought of was this meme right here. I thought that CNN.com already existed. There's already a website that's creating these NPCs. I mean, how do you word it again? Create responsible, empathetic, informed. So these are IREs, NPCs. Close enough. All right, so let's see what his plans are. Captain America star Chris Evans is taking on a new role, political website co-founder. Now, what do? Imagine you have all of this money from being in all of these big, giant blockbuster movies. What are you going to do with your money? You could go go work, cure AIDS, build water, windmills, or, make wells or something in places where there's no clean water. But no, we're going to program American citizens so they can be informed. That's always bothered me, because the assumption is that if people are informed, they're going to make the same decisions as you. That's a logical fallacy. You can be informed and still come to a different opinion. And that's what people just don't seem to get. Maybe if I was just loaded with money, I would think differently, but until that happens, I just don't see his point of view. Okay, the Avengers Endgame actor is launching a starting point with, that's what it's called, a starting point? Wow. With the mission of creating informed, responsible, empathetic citizens, according to The Hollywood Reporter. It's funny that that's all in the same sentence. Yeah, The Hollywood Reporter. Yeah, he's going to create those citizens. Creating. The new venture is reportedly part of the reason Evans was eyed on Capitol Hill. He went to Capitol Hill in February and earlier this month, shaking hands and posing for snapshots with lawmakers, including yada 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 people. The 37-year-old performer was conducting interviews for the site, which has yet to announce a launch date. I'm sure we're all eagerly just waiting in anticipation. I don't get there's so many websites out there. What is your website doing? Are you starting a blog? For your opinion, please start a YouTube channel. I would love that. That would be awesome. Okay, other sites, co-founders, don't really care. Evans has been an outspoken critic of President Trump. No kidding. So Twitter, I guess, could count as his website, because he goes and, he'll say whatever he wants there. Regularly blasting the commander-in-chief on social media, including to his more than 10 million Twitter followers. I guess he can't monetize Twitter, so maybe that's what it's about. I don't know. I just don't get it. You don't want to alienate half of your audience, Evans tells The Hollywood Reporter in a story published Wednesday, but I'd be disappointed in myself if I didn't speak up, especially for fear of some monetary repercussion or career damage. That just feels really gross to me. Gross. Okay. So, but it never stopped him before. You just say he can say whatever he wants. And it hasn't seemed to matter before, but now he's worried. In the wide-ranging interview, the Boston native and nephew of former Representative Mike Capuano also weighed in on Tom Brady's past support of Trump. The New England's Patriot quarterback has had more than a decade-long friendship with Trump, but skipped the NFL team White House visit in 2017 following the team's Super Bowl win. What this has to do with his website, I don't know. I really hope he's not a Trump supporter. I'm just hoping he's one of those guys that maybe supported him and now regrets it. I have a feeling that the list of people that match that description is a pretty short list. I'm sure they're out there. I've never met anybody that voted for Trump and regretted doing so. But who knows, maybe Tom Brady is the first. Maybe he thought it was going to be different, and even that bothers me. But maybe there's a chance now he just thinks Trump's an absolute Dumbo, which he is, Evans continued. If he's still on that Trump train, I might have to cut ties. It's really tough. So this is weird to me. You got to cut ties with somebody if they disagree with you politically. And this is somebody that wants to be creating informed citizens. Do you see the problem with this? Because if you disagree with him politically, then he wants nothing to do with you. So he's going to just make... this is exactly what we're seeing here. That's obnoxious. Very obnoxious. Founding father, new political website. Yeah, so I'm really interested to see what this political website actually is and does. I feel like it's one of those vanity projects. I need some ad blocker, really. It's a vanity project. You got to do something with your time after you retire from acting. And I know he's said that acting isn't his favorite thing in the world to do. He wanted to direct movies at one point. Now I guess he's gonna direct a political blog, but that's okay. It'll be like opening up a Word document somewhere. No one's gonna see it. Maybe people will jump by from time to time. Maybe I will. We can make videos about some of his nonsense. But I just don't see how this is solving any problems. It's so insane to me because there's no awareness, I guess it is. He's got no awareness. He thinks that everybody should think like him. And I keep seeing this more and more. And it's just, I guess, a failure to understand that people just disagree with you. They can still be intelligent people. They can think for themselves, and they're going to come to different conclusions. I don't know why is that so hard to understand? This is how comic books have been, and this is Captain America. So somehow that gives him, the right, I guess. So I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this. I feel like this is a mess. I mean, I don't really care. It's not going to affect much of anything, but it is sad because there are a lot of people out there that think this way, and they want to control. I mean, you can think however you want, but controlling how everybody else thinks, creating people, creating citizens, that's really strange. I wish he could do some reflection on that. So just a reminder, Downcast is coming out on Tuesday, April 2nd. Being in the first day club is a really good thing. It helps me out a ton, and if you're getting the book anyway, then it really helps you out. So the best thing you can do is sign up for the mailing list. It's in the description below. There's a secret perk for you if you do. And we can show the industry that we can break into comics our own way. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time. I feel like I could watch this thing just go all day. It just goes and goes. Beginning to understand why Chris Evans wants this to happen. He could just watch his creation come to life.